Hi everyone, it's Maria Nicola with the 10-Way Necklace, and in this video I'll be showing you how to accessorize a grandpa collared shirt. Now, I don't know what they call this all over the world, but a grandpa collared shirt in Australia, is it called grandpa? I think so. Yeah, a grandpa collar. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? And it's basically when it hasn't got the actual lapel, okay? The actual collar part. It's cut off and yeah, I think that's what it's called. It's what I've known it to be all these years. Anyway, so basically there's nothing to hook on the outside of anything. You've got to kind of layer it in a more purposeful kind of way. So what I've done, I've started with a single strand holding a lovely emerald green cushion cut pendant. Now I've discovered that with a khaki in Australia, they call it, or sage in the rest of the world. This color goes with any kind of green, whether it's a mint green, emerald green, and I'll show you what I mean. So here we've got the Amazonite, which is more like a minty colored green. Amazing, just so beautiful if you want to lift it with some color. I'm wearing the sea green crystal, which is very, very similar kind of shade, and as you can see, the emerald there, which looks amazing with it. The ruby zoisite is beautiful with this kind of green, just beautiful, and it just goes on and on. But of course, you know, sapphire crystal is going to look great with it too. Gosh, that's a good color. And when it comes to the neutrals, you can't go wrong. So whether you choose to go match it up with yellow gold, you know, I'm a bit of a yellow gold girl, or whether you choose to add the rose gold to it, really this color, I think that's what you get when you go with neutrals. It's they will go with everything. It's just such a nice, easy, that is the satin silver. So it looks quite white there, doesn't it? So that's the satin silver there, just lovely. So there you go. Now back to the neckline. Now, of course you can layer this up from underneath the fabric. So you get kind of like a peekaboo effect. So let's go with the triple strand and one connector. So let's do that there. So it kind of frames the pendant. Oh, look at that. That's pretty incredible. So whether you, I mean, look at, if you had more skin showing, that's how it looks there. So whether you wanted to have a cushion cut or whether it hangs down the center, whether you wanted to add our original pendants, which slide down the side like that, this is a beautiful way to accessorize this collar. Let me just show you. There, so even if it's like that, whether you use a pearl, a round sunset Swarovski, or a filigree or swirl pendant, absolutely beautiful. Very, very classic way to accessorize that. Now, don't forget we have the mini connectors. They will add extra length to many, many different things. As you know, as you saw from our last video where you could actually make a pendant, a bracelet using a pendant for once. So this is great, wearing it long like this. This is great for wearing over, say for example, maybe a cowl neck or like a more of a skivvy kind of effect where you want a bit more width to the necklace to not sit so close to the base of the neck, or maybe you just like a little more room at the base of your neck to not have things so high up. That's where the mini connectors come into play. Very, very handy. Now you can also do things like grab a link necklace. A link necklace is a fantastic way to accessorize this kind of collar. So lovely. Oh my gosh, the links are crazy. So good. I've chosen the sea green one to wear with this. Many of them will go, but I think the matching of the color is just incredible. And of course, as you know, you can easily turn the link necklace around and pop in a pendant as well. So for example, here is, what is that? The filigree. So there's the filigree along with the link. So really fantastic. Here's the sunset. I haven't given the sunset too much love lately. Let's have a little look. The sunset Swarovski, always a classic. So, so, so nice. And then whether you choose to add a bit of layering with the rest of the 10-way necklace range, the triple strand, all of that, you can add that as well, but on the outside of the fabric. Actually, that's not what I meant to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove the connectors, pop in the single strand, and create hopefully a much, oh yeah, that's what I wanted. So I wanted, so now we kind of, this single strand and triple strand is kind of pushing the collar down. We're getting a on the skin effect as well as an on the fabric effect, which I really, really like. We can make this short again. And I'm not sure if you're aware, but our link necklaces, which is this range here, our link necklaces also come in 2 sizes now. They come, we made the average one 3 centimeters longer because we were getting a lot of feedback on the length of it. And then we made the next one 7 centimeters longer than that again. So we're doing that in 2 styles, and we do in 2 sizes. We do have a little surprise on its way for the link necklace, and I cannot wait to tell you all about it. We'll save that for another video. But this is lovely. Now also what's beautiful with the teaming up the link necklace in your layering is to pop in the triple strand. Now, whether you want to maybe add a little mini or a little extender, just to give it just a little more length, let the triple strand drop a little more, and then you've got the link layered on top of it with that. Actually, let's give the link a mini as well, so they all kind of sit relatively on top. So the Sparkle Sisters, as you know, have been coming up with some beautiful designs, and so many of them layer up their triple strand with their link necklaces, and it looks amazing. No matter what color combo you do it, it looks wonderful. So there's a little bit of styling with what I think is called a grandpa collar, and if I'm wrong, please let me know. I'd love to know what it's actually called. Have a wonderful night or day, depending on where you're coming from in the world, and take care, everyone. Keep sparkling.